All right, greetings and salutations. It's your boy D Boom. We back, new weeks, new energies. Did half of astrology. If you ain't checked out all the water and fire signs, please check them out. I'm gonna start doing air and earth just tomorrow. Just want to get some divine readings out today. If you ain't check out the readings in the past 10 days, please check them out. I've been saying for 2 straight weeks, union is happening, reunion is happening, and some people are going to be meeting their twins. You know what I'm saying? Very soon. Um, I say it started maybe about a month, 2 months ago, and it's going to go into the new year. Okay, so all the twins have been in separation, waiting on union. I would check out those twin flame union readings. I will check out them twin flame separations readings. I will also check out your own energy. If you're feminine, check out the feminine readings. You could cross watch masculines, but I would just mainly stick to your energy, the separation, and the union readings that's out. And whatever your sign is, if you are a fire or water sign. BOGO specials are finished. Uh, In-person readings, it's gonna be about $45, 45, $50 if you want to see me in person. Um, Still doing coaching. I'm doing one coaching sessions, you know what I'm saying, for $75. So 75, you can get one full on, all out life coaching session. There's three that come in regular sessions. So for 150, you get three sessions. 75, you just get one. It's a big difference between specials and full price readings. You know what I'm saying? Readings have been $65 for the past 2 years. I'm only doing specials just to show some love and at least try to catch the people who say they looking for readings or say they need a deal, and then I present deals, and it's just like it'd be crickets. And then like after the fact, you guys want to come and try to get deals after. I mean, you see, I allow a lot of time for these specials to happen. If you can't catch them during the time, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You're just gonna have to pay full price, or catch whatever special you can catch. So today and today only, since it's the 12th, I'll do $25 readings. You know what I'm saying? Um, Emailed only. Let's put it like that. 12 plus 12 is 24. $24 readings. You got 24 hours. So 24 hours as of 12 p.m. today, Central Time. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time is when I'll stop the $24 readings because I'm sure those are going to flood in. Um, that's a whole nother story. That's all I want to say as far as deals, specials, and rants. Let's get straight into it. This is a divine masculine situation, just keeping things current. That's why like I say, union is happening. That's why I'm flooding y'all right now. You know what I mean? So you can really catch the energies as they switch. You know what I mean? As they upgrade, downgrade, whatever, what have you. Reading starts now. Overall energy, which is fairly important. We have Three of Cups. This is distractions and third parties. Now, what are cups? Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. What's indication? That's mental. Heart, indication. Mind must be aligned at all times. Three of Cups. This is distractions of third parties. Or celebrations in the regular tarot deck. But, all right, fuck it. Let's just say that's what it is. So we got distractions, third parties, celebrations, or what the Three of Cups is in my deck is basically the evolution of ships, which are Two of Cups, connections, which are Two of Cups, relationships, friendships, partnerships, or kinship. Kinship is family, the bond between you and a family member. Um, it's just the evolution of that. So I'll dive in all the ways it is. Because clarifying this Three of Cups, we got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands are temporary endings. This is pumping the brakes on something you're passionate about, or just a temporary ending. It's just calling a timeout. It's just leaving something alone right now. You know what I mean? And you're going to pick it back up later. This isn't ending it forever. It's just for now. So, distractions. Divine masculine. Okay? You're obviously being distracted by some type of third party. And what are third parties? They could be distractions of the ship that you got going on. So this is the relationship between you and the person you love the most. You can't really put too much focus on the one you love the most because it's almost like you have somebody in between you two, third parties. You know, if those is juggling people, you know what I mean? You can't put your whole time, energy, and resources into a person, putting time, energy, and resources into another person. So the person that got 100% of your time and energy is only going to get 50% juggling the way you juggling right here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a piece of you ain't enough. Half of you ain't enough. Whoever needs you needs all of you right now. You know what I'm saying? Not some of you. Third parties, like I said, a lot of masculines be under the guise that they need people to get to the top or need people better than them to be more successful or need people with more connections than them to succeed, survive, and prosper. I don't know. In the old world of doing things, maybe. In this new world, like I said, the world ended in 2012. So the people in your life, the family in your life, the lovers in your life, these ain't the same motherfuckers that you grew up with. These ain't the same motherfuckers that you know, came up with. These ain't the same motherfuckers you used to love. Okay? Everything has changed straight down the board. Like I say, morals, codes, values, loyalty, love, respect, all that shit out the window. Motherfuckers just getting theirs. And we'll climb over anybody, knock over anybody, bury anybody, push anybody under the bus to maintain whatever the fuck they got going on. You know? So, distractions. You need to stop doing this. Like third parties, which is basically, like I say, you scared to holler at somebody. Like, part of my life coaching is to make the calls you scared to call or scared to make. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you know, it's this person that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't really know how to talk to them. You know, can you talk to them for me? It's like, I mean, I can, but I don't think a third party is going to help you out. Just holler at them directly. Like I said, it's like, it's just you. This is a person you interested in or a person you love, and it's like you send another person that's close to you to go talk to this person. Thus, taking yourself out this equation and putting yourself here and putting the person who was here, so now they have direct access to whatever you want. So you can't get mad if the friend you send to your love interest falls in love with the love interest of yours because you were scared to talk to them. They're talking to them. So they're going to reap the benefits of basically your benefits, your blessing. It's like giving away your blessing or birthright in the hands of another person because you too scared or too non-confident or whatever excuse you're telling yourself. You know, I'm not like you, I'm not sociable, I'm not confident, tell her to holler at me. You know, it's like Friday when Craig Marr was like, yo, you need to fuck with I guess whoever Nia Long character was, you know what I'm saying? I forgot her name. She was like, you know, she's smart, she's in college, she's cute, she got all the teeth. I don't know what her sister Felicia doing. And then Craig like, I know, man, I keep telling her, you know, his sister, which was Regina King. Was that Regina King? I think that is Regina King. Told her sister to hook me up. She like, nigga, I told you to hook yourself up. You need to get the clippers in the back of that neck. You know what I'm saying? Look. Can't have other people doing your work for you. It's like Nas said in that one rhyme. He was just like, yo, if you a man and your job is to hold out your hand real quick and expect another motherfucker to put some money in your hand to take care of your family, you know what I mean, to do the man things that you supposed to do, man, then this friend who giving you money to pay your bills, to take care of your family and your girl and shit, maybe that nigga deserves some of your wife too. I mean, the nigga doing everything else for you, nigga might as well go and get everything down the board. It's by divine right. It's by right of conquest. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, fuck these third parties. I be telling my twin flame that shit all the time. I be like, bruh, you the smartest motherfucker you know. So quit going to dumb people for advice. They don't know as much as you know. They're not you, fam. You are the fucking smartest motherfucker you know. You are the hardworkingest nigga you know. You are the most passionate, dedicated person you know. It's like you going to another person to get motivated. Motivate your fucking self, because in the process of you going to somebody trying to get motivated, they're probably going to motivate you to get on their agenda instead of motivating yourself to get on an agenda on your own. It's like people who think that they have to go through a bishop or a pastor for salvation. No, that's a distraction. There's no other person outside yourself in charge of your salvation or your soul ascension process. Dig what I'm saying? They could be a crooked ass pastor anyway. Like I say, I grew up in church, you know what I'm saying? I was studying to be a preacher my damn self, you know what I'm saying? I was like 13, you know, staying out in the streets, was kind of getting super close to my pastor, to the deacons and the bishops in church, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to like become a man of God by following men of God until, you know, I'm 13, I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying? But I start to see shit. The shit pastor on, the shit these deacons on, the shit these bishops are on, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't cool. I had to step the fuck back. Like, who are these men that I'm kind of grooming myself afterwards? I don't want to be like these niggas. These womanizing, cheating ass, undercover ass, weird ass motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a pure mindset on pastor, on bishop, on these deacons and shit. But it's just like, yo, these niggas is tweaking. They fucking everybody mama up in this motherfucker. Not only they fucking everybody mama, they trying to get to the daughters who kind of underage and shit like that. You know what I mean? These niggas is kind of weird, you know what I mean? Kind of getting too close to me around this motherfucker, man. You know, let me wake the fuck up. Just take a step back and see motherfuckers for who the fuck they really are. You know? I'm not saying we know everything. You can never know everything. But I'm saying you can know enough. You know? Anything you want to know can be revealed to you. Any question you have for the fucking universe, God can give you them answers. So it gets to the point where you got my swag. Where I say shit like, hey, if I wanted you to talk, I would have asked you for help. I don't have to go to nobody for shit. Any answer I want to know, I can figure it out. I mean, that's just me. Just happen to be a psychic, you know what I mean? Just connected exactly to the source. You know what I mean? Got X-Men powers myself from a little hobby I picked up in the lobby. Anything you want to know can be revealed to you. You don't have to go through no fucking third parties to get whatever the fuck it is you want. Trust and believe that shit. And in fact, these third parties, in fact, become manipulators. They become the benefactors of your motherfucking birthright and your blessing and shit. So saying all this shit to say this, and this is just overall energy. Masculine, quit going to other people for shit you could do yourself. You ever heard of the term DIY? Yeah, you need to do more DIY shit because you spending too much money hiring somebody who really knows less than you to hire somebody who look good on paper, but they ain't really equipped for the jobs that you looking for. Like I say, half the jobs you looking for to get done, you can really do them yourself. You just feel that, I don't know, since you ain't certified, since you an amateur, since you in your head ain't qualified, that you looking for a qualified person, only to see that these qualified people ain't qualified at all. Bottom line, more important than anything, we got grooming. That's just how you was groomed. To look for third parties to get your shit done, thus making you a micromanager instead of a macro manager. You know, grooming. It's what you was taught. It's what was instilled into you. Your grooming consists of the people that raised you, the community that raised you. You know? Like I said, I came up in church. The way I was raised, my mama raised me with an iron fist. Not only did my mom was raising me, she had the neighbors raising my ass too, because she had them keeping an eye on me. And anytime I got out of line or I'm somewhere I ain't supposed to be, like ditching school or, you know what I mean? Just, my mom had many eyes on her kids. I used to get whooped by my neighbors. You know, mom would go to work, I act like I'm going to school, cut school, come back home. My neighbors are, hey, you know your son was at home, you know he wasn't at school, right? It's like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up when I get home. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like I'm a kid doing some shit I know I ain't supposed to be doing out here. You know what I'm saying? And my neighbors just put a whooping to my ass. And it ain't like I'm questioning why they beat my ass right now. Mom gave them consent to do so. And if I got my ass whooped by my neighbors or like, you know what I'm saying, a person that my mom got eyes on me, then best believe I'm finna get an ass whooped from my mom when I get home. So that's twice the fun. You know what I mean? Like third parties. In the same way that it was kind of good having third parties keeping eyes on your tabs on your children and shit like that, but these was different times. I'm an 80s baby. Shit was different. People was different back then. Now, this new world, fuck no. Fuck third parties. Yeah, shit nobody be raising your kid but you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's weirdos out here. Motherfuckers selling kids out here, snatching kids out here, doing all kind of shit to kids out here. You know what I mean? You see what the fuck's going on out here. Nah. I wouldn't fill in too many people of your kids' location or where they gonna be at or the shit that they into or what they doing, man. Cause like I say, you just can't trust people. It's good to be more hands-on with shit in this world. Like I say, your friend who you send to go holler at your love interest, like I said, he your friend, but in reality, it's like, nigga, you a punk. You scared to talk to her. I'm not. I'm a holler at her. Then you see him with her and you want to get mad. It's like, nigga, I spit the game, not you. You ain't had a balls to holler at her. I did. So what the fuck is your problem? Why don't you go holler at her directly next time? And what you're going to learn? I should just do it myself. Once again, you hire a contractor to do some shit in your house that you know you can do yourself, only to pay them all this money for them to fuck your whole house up. Do a worse job. Like, you paid basically to fuck your house up. When you could have just kept your money and spent it on supplies and did the shit yourself. It shouldn't take calamity or a person jam down on your bitch or a motherfucker taking your birthright or taking your blessing for you to just know to go get it yourself. Like I say, you've been groomed that you don't have it when you have it like a motherfucker. Like I said, you are somebody. Is your family telling you this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are the controller of your own destiny. You are in control of your own salvation. Is the church telling you that shit? You know, usually what you get groomed, it helps for like the period of time you're getting groomed and shit. But like I say, once you grow older, once you get of age, it can actually see what the fuck's really going on out here. You gotta learn to, like I say, take shit with a grain of salt. Masculine, you've been groomed too much to depend on other people for shit. Or to come to other people for shit. Or to include other people in your shit. This is a new world. That's just giving people ammo to use against you later. You giving information, personal information, that you entrust into other people who really don't trust you, who really don't fuck with you like that anyway. You think they do, but they really don't. You're just giving people leverage. You're just giving people ammo, a one-up on you to destroy you. Or take what's yours or steal your birthright. So, you know what I'm saying? Part of that grooming, Knight of Pentacles, needs to change. Seven Pentacles, that's clarifying it. Once again, grooming, three types of groomings. Two-way street, that's good grooming. You give love, that love come back. You give respect, that respect come back. You can lend some money, and that money come right back. You loyal, they loyal. You down, they down. Me and you on the same page. You see it's twos when people do this, right? Me and you on the same, they don't do this. They do this. Me and you on the same page, right? Back. That's good grooming. That's a person that respect you, and a person you can respect, a person you can depend on, and a person that depends on you. Ugly grooming, that's a one-way street. One person's giving, the other person's taking. Whoever taking ain't giving shit. You give love, ain't none of that coming right back. You give out money, you can't even find these motherfuckers to get your money back. You loyal to them, but they ain't loyal to you. You know, you see it in jail. The loyal ones who don't say a word, who probably doing life in prison because of the code of the streets. And then they partner in crime, who they thought was this way, turns out to be this way. Oh, it's either me or you. Oh, nigga, it's you. Snitch on your ass. It happened to my father. My father did 33 years in prison. And his co-defendant got out in like 9 years. I mean, my pop's a real nigga. I mean, he a cold to the street ass nigga. But I mean, at what cost? Not saying Pop should have told and got the fuck out, but I mean, codes? There is no code, but you keeping it. Hey, it's every man for their motherfucking self, man. Because that's how the fuck his co-defendant was groomed. You know what I mean? That's how sellouts. You grown to be a sellout. You grown to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You grown to be a hater. You know what I'm saying? You're groomed to be toxic. You know what I'm saying? You're groomed to be a doubter. You know what I mean? You're groomed to be, like I said, a person who shits on their own kids. A person who, you know what I'm saying, don't want to see nobody happy. A person who don't want to see nobody come up with them. Crab in a bucket mentality. That shit is groomed into you. You know what I mean? So a lot of your grooming got to change, masculine, because 4 of Pentacles, which is clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, which is clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. And this is the most important part in this message. When it comes to grooming, a lot of your grooming, you need to change. Why? Because you holding on too tight to some shit that you need to let go of. And that's what the 4 of Pentacles is. Letting go. 7 of Pentacles is change. 4 of Pentacles is letting go. And let's get into the change. What's change? That's the Re card. That's R-E-R-E. You know what I'm saying? That's reneging, releasing, removing. You know what I mean? Reconsider, reevaluate. You know what I mean? R-E-R-E. It's like 7 R-E's you need to do to, number 1, let go of this bad grooming that you got. You know? And Pentacles are all about manifestation. So what you need to change and what needs to change, Pentacles, in this grooming is how you manifest things. What are Pentacles? Manifestations. Things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. A person, place, or a thing. You know? Pentacles are temporary. Pentacles have expiration dates. Pentacles will expire. It's not just pentacles, things. It's a pinnacle. That's something, too. That's an era. People come for a reason and a season. Sometimes it's due season, all right? They was there for while they was there. Now it's time to let them go because they have no use for you. You have no use for them. Let them go. Don't hold on to shit that has transpired, that has expired. You wouldn't hold on to spoiled milk. You wouldn't hold on to expired food. So why are you holding on to spoiled, toxic people? You know what I mean? And expired pentacles. You know, the friends you had in fucking high school are not the fucking friends you're gonna have in your middle age years. You'll see them niggas when you go to, like, you know what I'm saying, school reunions, funerals, birthdays, weddings and shit. But things change. You know what I mean? And when change happens, or change is thrusted upon you, 7 of Pentacles, you need to learn how to let shit go. And that's what you need to reprogram, reprogram yourself. It's in your grooming. It all starts in your grooming. You know, let's get to the meat and potatoes here. Your subconscious, masculine, things you ain't seeing. You know, this is energy you either come out of or coming into. We got the 3 of Swords. This is going past the point of no return. My pain card. It's been prevalent in the past readings that I've been doing too. It's going past the point of no return. It's something you need to, I'll tell you, 4 of Pentacles, leave the fuck alone. And what's this point you need to get past? Or this person you need to get past? The Devil. My Devil card. You know, this Devil is causing you too much pain. What's the Devil card? That's addiction. Overindulging. Doing things in excess. A person being chained to you. Or you being chained to a person and not even realizing. A place or a thing being chained to you. And you don't even know it. Whether you realize it or not. It's toxic, negative ass behavior. It's regression, going backwards. Doing shit you said you weren't going to do no more. Like relapse. Like going back to a person you said you was going to leave alone. You know, the only good part of this card is, like I said, getting turned down in a good way. Like trying something good for the first time. Like marijuana for the first time. Like your first beer when you turn 21. Like having sex for the first time as a virgin. You know? Hey, you let go. Because, like I said, this Devil here, it's a person that just don't want to let you go. Because they know it's time to let you go. But like I said, they need third parties just like you need third parties. They're insecure about you leaving just as you're insecure about them not being around no more. But other than the difference between them and you is you know it's time. And you got to do it. God in your heart and mind been telling you what the fuck move you need to make. Which is away from this Devil. This Devil could be your family. This Devil could be your friends. This Devil could be your love interest. You know? Whoever this Devil is, like I said, they too invested in you. They need you to be exactly where you at. And where you at is where you don't want to be, right? I bet. Because directly you got fear. This is you consciously. energy you coming in with. You don't even see the fact that you got to get past this person. You don't even see that this person literally is a devil. Like I said, when you look at the devil card in tarot, you see the devil with 2 chains on 2 people. Like both these people are chained to each other, toxic-like, but it's the devil that makes this shit a toxic thing. Like I said, it's like you in love with a person. I mean, like I said, let's just keep it real. The commonality. It's a lot of people in relationships that's abusive. You get your motherfucking head beat in. You getting talked down any kind of way. Bruises all on you. You all fucked up. You know you need to leave this person, but you choose to stay. It ain't love. Well, I love him, and I know he loves me, and you know, I know he's gonna change. It ain't love. Money, finances, lifestyle. Yeah, that'll keep you around. A motherfucker that's beating your head in, you'll stay for the money. You'll stay for the lifestyle. It's how the money makes you feel. It's how the lifestyle makes you feel. You know what I mean? You get your head beat in, you getting bruised up. I mean, if you want to listen to your family telling you to leave this devil alone, for friends, real family telling you to leave this motherfucker alone, but you don't. You stay for the lifestyle, for the money. It's something. It ain't him. It ain't love. You know what I mean? It ain't like God told you to stay in this motherfucker. Like, because if a motherfucker beat your brains in, he'll kill your ass. It's a smooth transition from getting beat on to getting killed. It happens like that. But like I say, if it ain't your health and well-being, like if you don't want to leave this motherfucker so you can make the necessary changes for you to be the best person you can be, then you gave in already. I know too many women in toxic-ass, abusive-ass relationships who's sticking around for the fucking money or the fucking lifestyle. Could be the drugs. You addicted to coke or heroin or some shit like that. And this nigga who you with, who fucking you up, you get an endless supply of drugs from this nigga. You get an endless supply of money from this nigga. You know? Like I say, it ain't love. You know he don't love your ass the way he treats your ass. And you know you can never love a person like him because this ain't what love is. But just keep it motherfucking real. Just keep it real. You scared to lose this lifestyle. You scared to not have bread anymore. You scared to leave your current situation because you're comfortable in it. Fear usually happens when you're uncomfortable. Fear usually happens when you facing the unknown. Like I say, another thing about these abusive ass relationships, they ain't gotta be fucking physical. It could be verbal abuse. It could be emotional abuse, which I know well too well. Motherfuckers abuse me emotionally all the time just to make they self feel good. I'm smart as fuck. I know a lot, especially spiritually. I come from a spiritual family. I know these motherfuckers don't know who the fuck God is. What the fuck path of purpose means. They don't even know what church really is out this bitch. Instead of having a debate, which I love debating, let's talk about it. Y'all worship the devil. Y'all got 2 masters. Y'all give reverence to Satan, Lucifer, and the devil more than y'all do God. Y'all fear the devil more than y'all fear God. You got to, because the way y'all live in y'all life, it's as if you ain't got no fear for God. But you want to call me the devil. Like, fuck arguing. Fuck stating the case. You the devil. I ain't got to talk to no devil. I ain't got to talk to no demon. You need to get your life together. Yeah, all right. Just say you don't know shit. It's like when I was a kid, 6 years old, in church, asking valid questions. Hey, I was reading the Bible. And, you know, same Bible y'all reading. We was just talking about Cain and Abel, and Abel got banished out the Garden of Eden. And, you know, I'm reading the Bible, and it says he met a wife in the land of Nod. So if Adam and Eve is the only people on earth, who was Cain's wife? And where's the land of Nod? And there's obviously people there. Why? What can you? What, you know? What color are those people? Like it's tight. Like I like that. Like this is like I was just inquisitive. Who are these people? Boy, quit asking too many questions. Okay. Let's just say I get married and my wife died and I get remarried. Who do I spend heaven with? My wife or my ex-wife? They don't know shit. They can't even answer a question like that to a 6-year-old. But instead, they'll say some shit like, boy, you asking too many questions. Then the other kids are actually using their brain too. Damn, you know what? He is right. Kane did be the wife in Atlanta 9 who wasn't his sister. Who are these people? See, now you got everybody else questioning. Boy, you the devil. You know, you got everybody go, just listen to us. Whatever we say goes. Stop questioning shit. Stop questioning. This is me at 6 years old. I'm 37. The shit that I used to question as a kid, I understand the truth of now. And I understood that truth, let's just say 15 to 16 years past 6 asking these questions. Meanwhile, this motherfucker's been in the church their whole life, who in their 60s and 70s still don't know. I read the same Bible as y'all. I worship the same God as y'all, so y'all say. But y'all don't have the answers? When the answers is right here, anything you want to know, I'm telling you, God can reveal. Saying all that shit to say this, man. Fear. Don't let your fear of lack, don't let your fear of being alone just leaves you in anybody. Don't let your fear of your own insecurities keep you from doing the best that you can. Keep you from getting what's yours. Like, why settle with a 6 when you can shoot for a dime, a dub? Don't count yourself out. But like I say, people who stay in abusive relationships, you must not think highly of yourself or must not think you can get better than this. This is as good as it gets. I ain't ever gonna find someone. Like, whatever the fuck you be telling yourself. Obviously, it's fear-based and you need to get out that fear. Fear is a normal energy. You recognize it and then move on applicably from it. As far as the feminine role, divine masculine, we got the 2 of Swords. Another energy that's been prevalent in your messages is options, free will, or a fork in the road. Options, which we all have. Like I said, you don't have to stay in this fuck-ass karmic demo. You have the option to be with the one who you love the most. You can actually build a life with the love of your life. That's an actual option. Okay, you don't have to stay unhappy or settle into a situation. You have the option to live the life you choose. It's going to take a little time, energy, resources, effort, you know, trust, faith to make this shit happen, but it can happen. If there's a will, it's a motherfucking way. Free will! You literally do whatever the fuck you want. You can literally wake up and switch your whole life. You can literally be married. That's why I love Vegas. Vegas is the only place where you can go to, get married, and divorce the same day, and do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can literally get married and divorce in the same day in Las Vegas. You can literally wake up, hey, I feel like getting married. Get married, and then, you know, after consummation and shit, be like, you know what? I ain't feeling this shit. Let me go get divorced. You can go get divorced the same day. You can renege on your wife in a place like Vegas. You could, you know what I'm saying? You can renege on anything. You don't have to put up with shit. You got grown-ass people who literally fuck them kids, throwing the whole kids away, and living their life selfishly towards the motherfucking selves. Like I say, I see parents do it all the time. Mine did it with me and my siblings. Choose themselves over the well-being of their children. Fuck building a nest egg for your children to have something post-high school, to have something, at least some funding for school. You can at least sign off for some college loans or at least get denied for college loans so they could get loans to stay in the school. But it's like, fuck that. You know, you choose yourself over your own children's well-being because you had the free will and choice to do so. Fuck your kids looking comfortable. You choose to make you comfortable. Like, you're gonna live a comfortable life. Fuck the comfortability of the motherfuckers who really lean on you or mean too much to you. Like I said, you can do whatever the fuck you want. A married man can literally wake up, divorce his wife, be gay, go to a doctor, cut his motherfucking dick off, and live the rest of his life off as a bitch. Nigga, you got the free will to do that. You could literally do any fucking thing you want to do. You have the right to do that shit. You can choose to not Fuck with God. God fucks with you unconditionally, whether you fuck with God or not. But you have the free will to say fuck you to the Creator and do whatever the fuck you want to do. I mean, that's a kick-ass father like God to give you that. Angels ain't even got that. Demons ain't even got that. That's what makes us valuable. Like I said, you can literally do whatever the fuck you want to do. You have that by divine right. You had rights when you started this fucking journey to have everything that you got right now. Now all of a sudden you ain't got rights. Now you ain't got free will. Now you can't change your life. Like bullshit. When it comes to feminine energy, masculine, like I said, you got a choice to make, bro. You in a fork in the road. And clarifying this fork in the road, that you have free will and options to make, you got the Queen of Swords, which is being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental direction. Not only do you have options, you could be 10 toes the fuck down going the other way. You don't have to stay in this relationship, bro. You don't have to take this abuse. You don't have to take this shit you take it from this karmic ass feminine, from this devil you got in and around your life and shit. You can literally just say, you know what, fuck this. I'm gone. You can literally take this hand you was dealt in life, reshuffle the fucking deck, and get some new cards. Whoever this devil is probably telling you you don't have anything left. That's what abusive motherfuckers be telling their abused ass mates. You'll never find a motherfucker like me. Bullshit. This is as good as it gets. Bullshit. You ain't got no options. I mean, what else you got left? Bullshit. Masculines. Get off that bullshit. This is a very good devil that didn't mischieved you and did you dirty. You really have the energy of, like I say, it's like a lion in the cage. You know, Shamu, the motherfucking killer whale at SeaWorld. You know, these animals got instincts, and these motherfuckers are evolving at a rapid rate. Animals do escape from zoos, don't they? And we ain't just talking about like apes who are like the smartest type animals, giving their brain to body mass. Nah, I let it Bloomington, Illinois. And somehow, tigers escaped, lions escaped, big ass, I think it was like an 8-foot boa constrictor escaped from the goddamn zoo. Flamingos, birds, real shit. You might look outside your window and see a motherfucking tiger just walking around outside. Nigga didn't escape the zoo. Like, I told you, slavery is a motherfucking choice. You could literally be a motherfucking slave. But you have the option to not be one. Might cost you your life, but what's the price of freedom? Everything has a price. So I said all shit to say this. And this deals with the feminine fucking energy. Make that move when it comes to this fucking feminine. You got a decision to make with this karmic feminine you just can't leave alone, who just got too much influence on you. You also got a decision to make with your divine feminine and with the fuck step you're gonna go next with him or her, because he could be a she could be a he. You know how I be rocking. Because directly, consciously, when it comes to the feminine, you got the Ace of Wands. Another common energy you've been having. This is, like I said, the first action, the first step, the first move. How do queens move in the chessboard? All over the fucking place. Queen can literally go from one end of the board to the other side of the board in one move. How do kings move in the motherfucking chessboard? Thought out, premeditated, calculated steps. That's how masculines move. Feminines, you just know you need to give. It's like the king's in danger. Oh shit. So you go all the way from here, here. Only to realize, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It could be a bishop over here ready to take me. Hold on 1 second. Hello? What up? Pretty much the same. So I'm doing some readings real quick, trying to get something going. I got it, but like I said, just gotta get everything else going. But yeah, I'm doing a little reading on YouTube real quick, so let me call you right back. Give me like 10-15 minutes. All right. Yeah. So Yeah, you just gotta make the first move, first step. Even if it's a baby step. Appreciate baby steps because they still get you far. I mean, starts from one day at a time. Addicts know this shit. Starts one day at a time at the gym. People going through physical transformations know this. You know? One day at a time. One day at a time. Shit ain't gonna happen overnight. The freedom can happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Choosing to go in a different direction, you was just going this direction. You could wake up and choose to go in this direction. That's cool and dandy. But you still gotta deal with how you feel about this direction you're going. Also, since you go in this direction, there's gonna be other people that feel some type of way that you're not going in the direction that you was going with them anymore. You know what I mean? So other than dealing with other people's feelings from the directions and the decisions you're making, that's really the hardest part. But you want making shit happen to pinnacles. Manifest this new life, manifest this new love, manifest this new direction. That's the easiest part. Continuing. We have the Ace of Cups, Divine Masculine. This is you subconsciously, indirectly, when it comes to yourself, things you don't see, is you need the Ace of Cups through and through. This is self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-identification, self-realization. Like Cat Williams said, it's self-esteem, bitch. Can't make you feel better. You know what I mean? You make yourself feel fucking better. I can tell you look beautiful. I can tell you got the strength. I can tell you got the courage. I can tell you got the options. I can tell you got the control over your life. But I mean, you gotta believe that shit. I can tell you the shit biscuits all day. You gotta know you the shit biscuits. Love. You gotta learn to love yourself. Like unconditionally. Because by loving yourself unconditionally, you can at least spot what unconditional love is. Because you've been giving this shit to yourself. And since you're giving it to yourself, you can give it to other people. Respect. You gotta give yourself respect first to know what respect is. Like people who getting abused in their fucking relationships and shit. I mean, obviously if you're getting abused, the respect ain't there. It's disrespectful, the shit that they're putting you through. And like I say, it doesn't have to be fucking physical. It could just be how the fuck they talk to you. You know what I mean? It's disrespectful. So you ain't got no respect for me. But you all up in my face. But you staying with me. But you in a relationship with me. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to build with me. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, once you know what respect is, like I say, you can get rid of the people who ain't giving you that and bring in the people who can give you that shit. But you got to know what respect is first to give that shit. Self-identification. You got to know who the fuck you are. You got to know who the fuck you are and what you want. Otherwise, you sending mixed signals to people. It's like you don't even know who the fuck you are. How can you recognize a person like yourself? Like your twin flame. Your twin flame is you. That's your divine counterpart. That's your mirrored soul. That's your mirrored image. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know who the fuck you are inside or who you really are, how the fuck you gonna see who the fuck your divine feminine really is? How can you see yourself in her? She sees herself in you. She know you her. And she you. But you don't see that part. When you start to see who you really are, you'll really start to identify who the fuck your divine counterpart really is. You gotta find out who you are. Because you need to recognize your twin. You need to reunite with your fucking twin. Like, you and one thing, masters, y'all keep saying, I'm nothing like you. Yes, you are. Like, how the fuck, like, you can never be me. You can never, like, nah, you just ain't seeing who the fuck you really are. You must think you somebody else. You know what I mean? You must think you better than me, or think you, I don't know what you think. Honestly, you thought wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because you still ain't recognized who you are. That's why you don't know who the fuck I am. Your divine counterpart speaking, you know? Self-realization. Not only know who you are, but know what you want. Once again, so you ain't sending mixed signals. This karmic feminine thought this is what you wanted. Only for you to get it and see this ain't what you wanted up. You thought what you needed was, you know what I'm saying, in other green pastures. Only to see that the motherfucking garden that you left was way more beautiful and substantial than the garden that you thought was greener on the other side. You know what I mean? Because you directly, consciously, when it comes to yourself, you got the Queen of Wands, which is the divine feminine in full form. Once again, you're going to see clear as day. When you look at your divine feminine, you're going to see yourself, and it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. The same way your divine feminine is fighting for you, you seen that's how you was with this whack-ass karmic feminine. You was fighting tooth and nail to keep this person who don't need to be in your life. Only to see that, damn, this the same shit my divine feminine was doing for me. And I need to be in her life. So it ain't like she fighting at a lost cause like I was just fighting a lost cause. Her cause is right. Your feminine never turned her back on you. Always gave you the respect and love you needed. And it's the same shit you doing with other people. And like I said, the way your divine feminine treated you is how you treating these other people. Like, for real. It's hard to let go of this karmic feminine. It's hard for the feminine, your divine feminine, to let go of you. And she had to let you go. To let you be where the fuck you wanted to be with this person who don't want to be with you. Like I said, you fighting tooth and nail to keep a person in your life who don't want to be in your life. Then you kicking out people who want to be in your life who really need to be in your life. You don't want them in your life because you think that having your divine feminine in your life is going to take away the life or rob the life that you really think you deserve over here. Only to see, like I said, the same way you fighting to keep this karmic bullshit together is the same way your divine feminine fought for you. This karmic ain't fighting for you. Your divine feminine fighting for you. And it's like you look at your feminine and it hits you like a ton of bricks. It's like, damn. Like I did do some foul ass shit. Like I did leave you in the cold and you still chose to fuck with me. Like I appreciate that. Because only you do that. Like, these other motherfuckers, you know, I'm fighting to keep them in my life. They don't even want to be in my shit. Like, and it's a waste. You know? Shit like that. You know, you're gonna see who you really are through the eyes of your twin. And for the male-female twins, you know, regular twins and shit. I guess that's what you call regular. It's like you a female. I mean, you a male, she a female. So you, for the longest time, couldn't see any relation in you and her, because that's a female. Like, I'm not a bitch. You act like one. You trip on how emotional your divine feminine is. You know what I'm saying? How moody your divine feminine is and shit. How triggered your divine feminine is. Like, how emotional she is. And you calling her emotional. You calling her moody. You calling her like you two are your emotions. I can't deal with this shit. Only to be with another person who you thought. I mean, they're not as emotional as your divine feminine because they're unemotional. They don't give two fucks about you. And then you blowing up like a bitch. Fighting to save a woman to be in your life who don't want to be in your life. It's like she got the draws and you got the panties on. She's leaving and you're like, wait, what did I do? Stay. I mean, can we work this self out? And in the midst of him begging and pleading with this bitch, he looks in the mirror only to see that, damn, I look just like my divine feminine was looking when I was leaving and she was begging me what happened and can she fix this and all that shit. Like, the same shit your feminine was doing with you, you're going to be doing with other people. And you're going to catch yourself in real time. Real shit. It's like the bitch, your karmic feminine. The bitch got her shit packed up. She done used you for everything she could use you for. You have no use to her anymore, and now she up. Now she up. You put all this energy, all this time, all this resources into this bitch, and this bitch got quick as hell invested in somebody else. Now she walking out the door and you keep sweating. Baby, please, baby, please. What did I do? Like, just tell me, what did I do? And she just looking at you like, you a bitch for real. You know? And it's like, she shuts the door, you crying. You know, looking like Carl Thomas in the I Wish I Never Met Her video. I wish I never met her. Wish I never. That's how you looking, nigga. You wish I never. Like, nigga, and you looking in the mirror and it's like, damn, I am a bitch. Like, okay, I am emotional. Like, I got the same traits as my divine feminine do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now energies are flipped. So you're coming back like the way your feminine used to come back to you. And it's like your feminine on some your divine feminine on some masculine shit now. Speaking of masculine, let's get to the next card. Your divine feminine on some masculine shit now. Because this is the subconscious shit you don't see going into the future. That roles are reversed. That you, in reality, are the divine feminine now, and the divine feminine is the divine masculine now. What I mean by that is this. Like I said, your feminine couldn't let go. You was moving on. Now, your feminine moving on, and you can't let go. Feminine was ready to fuck with you. I wasn't ready. Now you ready to fuck with the feminine. Feminine ain't ready now, because feminine probably got some other shit going on. You in your heart and mind. Trying to figure out how to feel right now. Trying to figure out what direction you need to go. What decisions you need to make right now. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, feminine ain't in her heart or in her mind at all. She ain't feeling or thinking shit. She out here doing shit to manifest what the fuck she need. Your job. Divine feminine is evolving. Her job is to evolve. To evolve herself mentally, to evolve herself emotionally, to evolve herself spiritually. You can be a she can be a he, you know how we rock. Divine feminine's job is all about evolution. You know, a higher calling, a higher power, getting connected to the, you know, to the infinite, getting all spiritual and shit. And what's the divine masculine's job? Just to support her, to manifest shit and take care of home. You left your divine feminine to basically do your job. Not only is she doing her job, she doing her and your job. And like I say, now you back trying to support shit. Hey, I'm ready. I'm down to support whatever you got going on. It's like, you know what? I'm supporting myself at this point. But I mean, if you want to, I don't know, like we could try some new shit. Because how that shit was, God. Like I say, feminines are like the alphas now. Masculines are like the betas. And this is what happens when, like I said, you leave your position. It's like a couple. They're fucking around, they having fun, boom, boom, boom. Woman gets pregnant. I'm pregnant. Huh? Nah, that ain't mine. You run off like a bitch. Men are supposed to handle their shit. Like take care of their fam, take care of their kids. A lot of women is doing that shit now. I told you. Niggas is bitches and bitches is niggas now. Niggas is running away like bitches, forcing the woman, to stay and take care of the kids, to be a man and a woman to their child. So it's like you dip. You didn't want no parts to deal with her and this baby that's fucking yours and shit. And then it's like you come back after 2, 3, 4 years. She's gonna be like, I don't need you. I mean, what are you bringing to the table here? Money? I got that. Like, I get money. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to babysit the baby, you want to play Mr. Mom a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to get to know your kid, well, I go out here and get it, that's cool. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Nah, I don't know what you thought this was. Like I say, it's got to be a switcheroo. Like I say, masculine, you're going to be in your feelings. Feminine's kind of going to be not in her feelings anymore. She's kind of hardened. She's kind of like unemotional right now. Her emotion is on 0. Your emotion going to be on 10. You're going to be trying to get your mind right. Feminine got her mind right already. Like I say, at this point, feminine ain't got shit to think about. Feminine ain't got shit to feel. She's so numb, she can't feel shit. She was so overwhelmed with shit, she don't even think about shit no more. All she knows is to go out here and get it and manifest it. Shit you used to be on. But shit you ain't on now because you in your heart and mind. Now the feminine is the go-getter now. So like I say, you're going to come back to your divine feminine. Not all masculines, just some. And you're going to see that either A, the divine feminine is the daddy now. Like, she the masculine now. Like, she ain't got no emotions for you. She ain't thinking shit. Like, you're going to have to, like you, I got to have to see it to believe it. You're going to have to show me. I mean, I hear you, but I mean, you know, I ain't going to believe a word you say. Damn, you don't believe in me no more? Like, damn, what happened to the admiration and shit? I got respect for you. I got love for you. But, like I say, the sense of urgency with you is dead. Having faith in your ass at this point, like, no, you have to show me. You have to show me. I need to see shit to believe shit, Blair. Because right now, you just be bumping your gums. You don't know what the fuck you want. So when you ready, figure that shit out there, come holler at me. Like, that's how the feminine finna be going into the future. And this shit that you ain't gonna see, and it's gonna stress you the fuck out. Because like I say, you're gonna wish she was who she was before you left her. But everything happens for a reason. Like, your feminine thanks you for what you did, because it only made her a stronger person. Not just you, but the other masculines she been dealing with. You just like the rest of them until you show otherwise. So, you know, you walk by faith and not by sight, hoping that your divine feminine will accept you with open arms. Oh, that's going to happen. But like I said, the sense of urgency and like your word ain't going to mean too much. She's going to have to see shit from you to believe shit from you. Even when she do see shit, like I said, okay. Like, I still got shit I gotta do. I mean, this is kind of what you wanted, right? Like, you know, you had to do what you had to do. You stepped away from me to do what you had to do. Okay. I ain't stepping away from you, but I still gotta do what I gotta do. So unless you're gonna help, or unless you're gonna intertwine in my path and purpose right now, I mean, it's good to see you, but I got shit I gotta do. Masculine, you got the Ace of Swords, which is Ascension, and that's essentially going up. And what's up, goddess? What's up? It's the same path your feminine was on. It got her through a lot of shit with you. It's the path you're gonna have to get on. It's gonna get you past a lot of shit this karmic done put on you, but also get you on the path of where you need to be with your divine counterpart. It's a strength, power, authority, dominion, for anything you need to attain, anything you need to acquire, anything you need to access to succeed, survive, and thrive in life. That was already given to you. You just gotta find it or be led to it. You know. Final overall thought in this message here. Like I said, tables are going to turn. Things are going to change for the best. But like I said, you're going to get a shit load of lessons. You're going to see exactly how you and your divine counterpart, you, divine masculine, and your queen of wands, divine feminine, are the same. You didn't want to buy into that. You're going to see that now. You're also going to see how roles have changed. How you're the feminine and your feminine is the motherfucking masculine now. Due to circumstances, you know, that came from, you know, your separation, your limitations, the shit you put on this twin flame thing. You know, it's like you're going to come back expecting old shit in a new world or old shit in a new demo. You know what I'm saying? But it's all what you got to learn. You're going to get everything everything happens for a reason. So all this happened to get you right here. You know what I'm saying? And don't let me saying this shit about the feminine kind of get you down. Like I said, the love is always going to be there. It's unconditional love your feminine giving you. So that part is not going to change. She's always going to respect you in spite of. But other than those two factors, a lot of shit has changed. So don't get too bitchy about it. All right? That's the message that I got. Let's see what the feminine got going on. 1.